Simple. Danny goes to the movies, writes a review. You hear him on the podcast, now you know what he would do. Grab your popcorn and your soda or your healthier snacks. Enjoy the film and just relax. You don't have to do this all alone. Join our community and we'll talk about it, yo. I scream, you scream for movies, and that's what we be doing. I scream, you scream for movies, and that's what we be doing. I scream, you scream for movies, and that's what we be doing.
All right, everybody, welcome to I Screen, You Scream 4 Movies for Monday, February 20th. F it, it's a raw feed. We are doing it live. I'm Danny, and doing this episode today reminded me of the time that I not only had one, but two guests back last year when I did the Thor Love and Thunder review on my show with two guys, and today they are back and have returned. So everyone, give it up for Ak and Malek Mansour. Gentlemen, welcome back, and how is it going?
What's up, man? What's up? Thank you for having me again. I'm doing awesome.
Thanks for having us back, Danny. Glad to be here.
Of course, gentlemen, and great to hear you guys again, because I told myself that I swear I want to get you guys every time, whenever a new MCU movie comes around. I just love getting the help and knowledge from you both, and definitely helps me to look forward a lot to the MCU. So I'm grateful you guys have returned. And speaking of that, why don't we just begin on my major episode of Season 2, kicking off MCU's Phase 5 with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. So, guys, we all been expecting for this for a little while and wondering how this will kick off Phase 5, especially the film itself compared to the Phase 4 that we had last couple years with the Multiverse of Madness, Love and Thunder, Wakanda Forever, etc., that we all got for a while. So far before, we had positive receptions from audiences from the press screenings, and then as we approach to the week of Quantumania, it wasn't surprising, but I was just shocked to see the results. And again, let's not take critics by heart, because we general audiences, besides the MCU fans, should take account to see how we decide, not how it looks, but how it feels most of the time. So all I can say to report right now, that this is the second lowest rated MCU movie with the Eternals as of right now for Rotten Tomatoes.
I think it's first now. I think it went down.
Actually, I'm on Rotten Tomatoes right now. It says 47, and Eternals is exactly 47. But audience-wise, audience-wise though, 84% above loved it than Eternals, which is 77%.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, if the film itself has got the same cinema score as Eternals, which is a B, just a B. Kind of say very bad, but let's just not take it too harmful. I will say though, I actually liked it more than Eternals, but yeah, I think it's still a little messy. But so boys, we're not gonna judge each other, as I stated that we will save our thoughts until everything we're on the air, and now it's a great time that we get to share everything what's on our minds. So what I'm about to ask you both is to share your thoughts super quick and not to spill too much long topic, as we're about to get into these topics. So, Ak, you are my fanboy of the show. Tell me first, and the listeners, what you felt about this movie, and Malek should go next. So I'll go ahead.
All right, I'll just keep it short and simple. I rated it out of 5, and I gave it like a 2. I didn't care for it too much, but we can get into it later. But I'll just leave it at that for now.
Oh, Malek, go ahead.
Yeah, I liked it visually, but it just stuck with like the basic Marvel formula, and I didn't really enjoy it as much.
All right, and for me though, I'm not trying to sound a critic or anything, not saying they're right, but from the audience feel going on. So, it was definitely a messy feeling, as I expected, in terms of the presentation and especially how the story worked, particularly. On top of that, the humor, to me, it felt so off, glitch, and awful that
I agree.
Later in this topic, I'm going to have to spill out one of the humors they said in the movie, and I don't love what they just scripted out on Ant-Man.
I know just which one you're talking about.
So, however, though, I do think we all both agree. Well, 3 of us agree, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
2 aspects is the direction and the character that I think this is a proper start. So, as we're about to begin, what do you guys want to go on to this first? The bad news of the film or the good news of the film, like the good stuff and the bad stuff? What do you guys want to start off with for today?
I mean, we can start good.
Yeah, let's kick it down later.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Okay, I'm gonna get into this right off the bat. So let's go.
Oh man.
This character is really look. This should be award. This should be a thing we all should concern. Audience, listen to this episode. General audiences. Phase 5 is really gonna be super important because of Kang. And guys, I don't know much about Kang. I know he has been in like other Phase 4 stuff. So one of you guys talk about Kang and where he's from exactly before we talk about Jonathan Majors and his performance.
I think Malek knows all about Kang. I'm not too
Malek.
educated on him.
Okay, Malek, what about you?
Not familiar comics wise. I just know he travels a multiverse and conquers basically universes. First, you see him in Loki. I think the last episode.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And there's just different variants of him. Some were a lot more violent than others. Like in Ant-Man, there's spoilers here, right?
Yeah. We're not talking spoilers, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in Ant-Man, you might see more than one.
Yeah,
one
possibly
variant of him. So, he just decides to like. His nickname's Kang the Conqueror, so that's basically all you need to know.
Yeah,
he just wants to conquer all universes.
And isn't he from What If in that show as well? If I'm not mistaken,
I'm not sure if he's from What If.
He wasn't in What If.
Okay, as like variant or just a Kang himself? Just like
he wasn't in it at all. That was the Watcher, which is like a whole different character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I'm not too educated. I'm not too educated from like last phase and about Kang, but like I said, this is really, really important. Why Phase 5 kicks off in the right direction. I think the direction seems at least credible. Right or wrong?
Yeah, I hope.
It looks like they want to take in a different direction.
Yeah. But with this character, though, I think this is the right direction. So, let's just go ahead and talk about the actor himself. Look, guys, Jonathan Majors. He's coming off from like the last movie of his called Devotion. I haven't seen that one because I
heard it was very good.
Yeah, it's a Top Gun ripoff to me though. I didn't.
No, it's not. It's not like Top Gun.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just didn't see it, but I heard Jonathan Majors is coming out very, very good. And next week, Creed 3 comes out. Actually, on my birthday. I can't wait to see him. So, Jonathan Majors, though, as Kang, I think he's amazing. I think he was unbelievable as Kang. I was just, like, enjoying every second when he's on the screen as Kang. It just never got boring when I see this guy. It literally is so good.
Yeah, he's easily the best part of the movie.
Do you agree, Malek? And what do you share on that?
His acting is top tier. He's definitely the best part of the movie. Definitely the highlight, the silver lining.
Oh, I agree. I truly agree. Now there is a post-credit scene in this film. I haven't wrote much good things about it, so we're just gonna keep the good short. Unfortunately, I'm just short-handed, but
yeah,
there is a post-credit scene, and is this kind of post-credit scene worthy? We're not gonna spoil, but is it worthy to this movie, you guys?
It didn't explain much. It left me still confused.
Yeah, me too. But at the end of the day, I think I already understood why. So I mean.
Yeah, you're referring to the not the mid credit, the actual after one.
And well, actually, both credits. Actually.
Okay, so the mid credit, I feel like that one had more explanation onto what's going on. So that one, we can't get into it on here, but you know what I'm saying. Like it had more. The second one, I feel like that one it was more of a teaser than anything else.
I agree. I truly agree.
Yeah.
So, any other good things about this movie that you guys think it's good on? Because I haven't wrote anything much good about this, unfortunately. So.
Okay, so I mean, I like Scott, Ant-Man. I like his character. I think if he's on screen, I could get behind all the bad jokes and whatever because I like him. I think he's good.
I agree.
Come on.
Yeah. For sure, I do enjoy Paul Rudd. Outside of the
Paul Rudd's
MCU, he's great. However, I don't like him as a Chiefs fan. Unfortunately, he is a Chiefs fan. And, you know, we're gonna live with that. But the actor, though, he's great. I think he's doing great what he does. I never get over this guy. He's great. The last movie I saw from him was Ghostbusters Afterlife. He was great, and still does his job right with Ant-Man, even after not being in this costume for so long. He still got it. He still got it.
He does.
Anything else for the good stuff, really?
I like the visuals.
Yeah, the
as
visuals.
A sci-fi fan, it was very sci-fi-esque, and lots of space travel. Well, like not technically space, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Bunch of like lasers.
It looked like it. Yeah, it had like a Star Wars kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's what I was going to. That I thought the Star Wars vibes looks like a cool idea, but
yeah, it was cool.
I don't know. It felt messy though when I watched the movie. I felt messy with this kind of concept. I mean, let's just go into the straight part of that, which is the plot. Yeah, so actually, this is the second film of Ant-Man, the trilogy that explores quantum realm. I know Ant-Man and the Wasp did that, and I'm just shocked to see that this is the second time that happened. When I read the last movie online, I'm like, oh, this is the second time. Okay. So I was just really surprised, really, where this take place. I thought this is like something new. Now, just because it's called Quantumania doesn't mean it's a multiverse of madness. I mean, come on, that's not what I expect. This is not just something we're going to get something amazing or something cameos. No, this is not that. This is just the movie that explains the new character and the new direction it's going to.
Yeah, see, that's nice, though. I like that.
Yeah, I like it, too. So far, for the bads, though, yes, just the humor, and I think the script in Huming was just terrible, like I said. So here's what I was going to exactly say earlier. So one of the lines from Paul Rudd's character that they just gave him to say. So when he, it's not spoil worthy. I will just say it. But when he's hugging his daughter Cassie, when they're just both big, Scott was he's hugging Godzilla. Like, no, bro. Like, I never heard anyone from the MCU say Godzilla before. Like, what?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That was just terrible. I can't tell.
Yeah, no, I didn't like. We're getting into dialogue. I think the dialogue throughout the entire movie was awful. I think it had some of the worst jokes I've heard in the MCU
Honestly,
so far, and that's kind of hard to top. I'll start with Cassie and MODOK. Their dick dialogue. It was terrible.
Yeah, yes. I was laughing, but
weird.
It was terribly weird. That's too much language. Should have been rated R for using dick too much.
They were kind of all over. They kept talking. They kept talking about holes and dick, and I don't know what was going on there. I didn't like that.
I think it was just like a personality they were just referring, but yeah, that was just weird what they're going for.
I thought it was very corny, very weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that wasn't great. Malek, what about you? Anything you have in mind about the script and all? And humor?
A lot of humor is I can understand it from Scott's point of view, but like everyone else is just
like
their delivery
if it's
isn't
Paul
the same.
Rudd, if it's Paul Rudd,
because that's his character. Yeah,
that's Paul Rudd. He'll
better.
always get the funny stuff because he's a funny guy from other movies. But the other characters, no, not so worthy. But
forced.
I'm so glad Jonathan Majors does not have any humor script. I think the way they just designed his character was just perfect. At least
he did it low key, but it was good.
I was happy that he was relentless.
Yeah, that's cool. He looked murderous.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. I love watching villains like that. This is like my favorite part watching movies like that. Villains just get the best atmosphere and tone and performance from an actor or actress. It's really, really great. I just killed it.
It's villains who are actually angry, who seem like they're not going to turn to the light. I like those kinds of villains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, usually it's the villain kind of has a point and like turns good at the end throughout Marvel. But then here, it just like he just wants to hurt everyone, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah. So, anything else particular is good or bad? What about what's going on in your head, gentlemen? One of you guys.
What is it?
Like anything particularly we should talk about? I mean, I haven't wrote so much on my topics. I mean, we just went through the direction of Phase 5. I thought it was good with Jonathan Majors as Kang. Post-credit worthy, humor script that was just not good. Star Wars vibes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just all over how messy it looks in the story, but
I thought it would like change a lot more if that makes sense.
Yeah, give us
like-
more of a setup at least, you know?
Yeah,
I feel like it didn't really do that. It's just, I know it's an Ant-Man movie, but if it's going to kick off the new phase, you would think it gives us more than just an Ant-Man movie. That's the problem.
Yeah, and like the only connection we had from like what's next is the end credit scene.
Literally.
Like anything before that was kind of no point.
I agree so too.
It's like a Black Adam. It's just a movie. That's how I felt about it.
It's from some reason I didn't think about it like Black Adam. That's what I think. When I came out of the film, it didn't feel like watching Black Adam at the end.
Yeah, but the point is it's supposed to kick something off, and I feel like it didn't.
Okay. All right, and so this is a question I do have this wrote down to you guys. Is it better than Eternals when it comes to the same odd reception last time it got? I think
I think 100% it's better than Eternals.
It's better than Eternals too. Yeah. No, the only thing I like about Eternals at the end was Blade. I just to let everyone know, I'm excited for Blade. I'm letting you guys know. We won't get him till next year, though. Unfortunately, they just had to restart from scratch. It's unfortunate. I gotta wait so long now. We all gotta wait for so long now for Blade. I'm very excited though.
Anyways, Eternals. I won't ever rewatch that in my life. You couldn't pay me to. Ant-Man. Like if I had to rewatch it, I'll be like, you know what? Fine. You know.
Yeah, me too.
It's not.
I'm in the minority. I actually liked Eternals.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, we won't judge about this. You know what? It's fine. But
I'll judge.
It's Malek's opinion, though. I mean, hey, we're not gonna beef about it.
Judge how you want. I enjoyed Eternals.
Oh, I will say, yeah, it's better than Eternals. To me, it's better than like Eternals. I thought for a trilogy wise for Ant-Man, it doesn't seem to be great. I think the other two, even though I haven't bothered watching those, I know they're probably better than like this one for sure.
Malek just liked Eternals because Angelina Jolie. That's it. Don't let
yes. She was my phone back on for a while, man.
Oh, dude, Angelina Jolie rocks. I mean, come on. If she was in this movie as her character, I mean, hey, sign me up.
Always, man.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong there, though, to me. So, well, wow, I think that's everything I have wrote in topics. I mean, is there anything else we should talk about or look forward to? Because we will go on to, like, what's coming up for, like, Phase 5. So, okay,
else? Look, I'll tell you what I did like that I can look forward to is Jonathan Majors, back to him. All his dialogue and all his scenes, I feel like were written so well, though. I didn't see anything corny. I didn't see shitty dialogue from him. I really liked him in every scene. So I'm excited for his future, especially.
Oh, me too. Unfortunately, though, we won't get to see him again unless we get to see him in like post-credit scenes in the next films. We won't get him until the Kang Dynasty.
No, before that probably.
Oh, okay. I mean, as of right now, until we may not get him, we're obviously going to see him back in the Kang Dynasty. So I know they're still completely writing this and everything. They got to 2025 and everything.
No, we'll see him this year.
Let's see if we can predict when or not when. Where will he be in the next part, at least in the post-credit scene? I think.
Okay, I'll tell you where he'll be. Go look at the after-credit scene. And then that will tell you where we'll see.
I think Guardians. What do you think, guys think?
I
think Guardians. I don't know.
I don't know.
Wrong. I mean, hey, something stupid could happen, but it might be worth. I don't know.
Maybe an after credit always, but I don't know. He'll be in Loki. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You brought a point. I mean, you
was after Guardians.
Like I said, I'm not so educated with the TV shows, so I don't have the time to watch. But yeah, Loki is a great one. But
he'll be in Loki comes out this year, so
yeah. Movie wise, though, I'm probably predicting. You know what? I don't know. No. Actually, I was gonna say the Marvels, but never mind. No. Actually, it's made way before others. I think I'm gonna stick with Guardians for now, for sure. I think at least the post-credit scene in the film, I think could be possible, but. We're gonna get to see him again in Loki for sure, yeah. So, good point.
Yeah, that's this summer, so
all right,
it's not too far.
Anything else before we wrap things up, real quick?
I think that's about it for this movie. It didn't give us really too much to talk about.
Yeah, honestly, me too. I expected to come with like long topics, but didn't surprise. But at least what we got is Kang, and that's just the expectations. At least credibility there. For Jonathan Majors and the studios for bringing this character to life, so that's great. All right, though, as always, gentlemen, thanks for hopping on with me and having a great conversation on this major episode of Season 2 of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. as I'm about to
course.
end this episode, Ak and Malek, where can they find you both on any kind of social media or content?
Medley, go ahead, let them know first.
Are we talking about the Dutchy brothers?
Oh, yeah, wait, yep. You know what? I know. Okay, so Malek, this kind of Dutchy Brothers latest film is not on your channel, as I checked, but it's on.
It's on my channel.
Yes,
Yeah,
so.
we
I-
rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, oh, yeah, go ahead. What's the latest film about, actually, before we go?
Real
People-
quick, it's
listeners
just
like to know.
it's just a heist movie. I'll just leave it at that. You want to go watch it, you go see it, go to my YouTube at Okamen, OCKAMEN, and then you can check my Twitter, Oxworld. That's OCKSWRLD.
And you have a rap music, correct? Did you just say we'll just like bring up that in a bit? Yeah. Look, I still like to leave that if that's okay. I think it's a great idea to have people know who you are and they know what your content is.
If you want to
yeah.
leave it, you leave it.
Yep, I'll leave it. Whatever happens on the raw feed. So let's keep it
Yes,
that.
sir.
And Malek, anything you have in mind that I can leave on the post episode notes for your for any social media you have or content wise?
Just my Twitch. I always stream
yeah,
my
Twitch.
games
I
and all that
forgot.
stuff.
Yeah, yep. I'll add your Twitch on the notes. So everybody,
Manny,
yep,
SR14.
everyone, don't forget to follow Ox Twitch. I mean, shit. Ox Twitter. I almost said okay. Ox Twitter, his Spotify for his rap songs, and the video for his for the heist episode movie he's talking about.
Boyne.
It's called
Yes.
Boyne, yep.
I only will leave the the video. That's it, not the channel, but you can find his channel from there. And don't forget to follow Malek's Twitch from there. And
Awesome.
that's right. So any MCU movie coming out, you guys just know Ak and Malek will be here every time. So expect
Yes,
them to
sir.
come back for Guardians 3. That's in a couple months. And look, James Gunn, man, I have no doubts. I think this will be a great conclusion to the Guardians trilogy. So I'm not going to have doubts for this. We'll see what happens, though. We could be wrong.
Yeah, that should be epic.
All right. Well, thank you, boys, again. So as of for me, though, please follow and subscribe to this podcast on any platform. I also have a YouTube available for those that are listening to this on YouTube. Please subscribe, smash that like button, leave a comment, rate and review 5 stars on Apple Podcasts if you're listening on that platform. Don't forget to follow me on social media such as Twitter and TikTok. And by the way, my Twitter link, though, from the past episode may not work anymore because I updated my username. It's just at ISUS4M pod. So starting off this episode, this link will be the latest Twitch link you will get to see from now on. I won't change anything else on my Twitter name otherwise. So Twitter and TikTok will all be posting outside the show, audiograms, etc., etc. Anyone that are listening to this episode, have you seen Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania? And what do you think of the movie itself? Love to hear anyone's opinions and thoughts, and 2 ways to share them are by the YouTube comments if you're listening on this episode, or you can email me at dskamalaji@gmail.com. And boys, looks like we've done it. I don't think there isn't anything left to say except for until next time. I'll be screaming you all at I Screamed, You Scream for movies. Nailed it.